Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a chance! Decent enough try.
Muller did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Thiago. And here's Muller. And here's Lewandowski. PK tries to get it forward quickly. Messi. Goretzka. And it's Muller. Coutinho. And he's there to cut it out. Arthur. Messi. And here's Griezmann.
Well, I don't think it was the wisest option, Peter, once he got into that position. It's not as if he didn't have people nearby.
Hoists it forward. Good challenge, he just stood firm. He's made sure that that won't get through. Kimmich, Goretzka, and here's Coutinho, and here's Muller. Muller! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Still goalless at the moment. Now it's Messi. Arthur. And here's Griezmann. Griezmann. That intervention was very necessary. Thiago. Goretzka. Kimmich. And here's Lewandowski. Coutinho. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Bayern Munich!
Bayern Munich are so well practiced in the art of keeping the ball through, wonderful passing and movement, and a real appetite to ensure it's reflected in their goal count.
Bayern Munich break the deadlock.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Now it's Muller. Coutinho. He spotted the run and played him through. And the finish! It's come back out! They've scored! All too easy! They are in danger of disappearing out of sight! Ter Stegen reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
I doubt he'll score too many, which come easier than that, Peter, but just look at his movement. He knew instinctively that the keeper would struggle to hold on to it.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Goretzka drives it forward. Kimmich. And it's Coutinho. Quick glance at goal. Lewandowski unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And here's Suarez. Luis Suarez. And he's cut it out. Kimmich. Out to the right. Muller. Coutinho. And it's played forward. Coutinho. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Arthur goes looking. Now it's Luis Suarez. And he's away. This is promising. Goretzka. Forward it goes. Luis Suarez. And a shot! That'll be the last act of the first half. Reflections on the first half?
Bayern Munich are 2 up and everything is shaping nicely. The only criticism, it could have been 3.
Bayern Munich go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Messi. Kimmich. His goal-scoring skills have already been evident. It's a promising ball. Oh, good interception. Little accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
Bayern Munich seem to have chosen a tougher route through the middle. That was easily read and dealt with.
Muller, and through to the goalkeeper. And it's Griezmann. Griezmann gets it out to the wing. Messi, striding forward, facing goal. And this is Vidal. And they win it back again. Thiago set up 1 goal so far. Coutinho. Lewandowski. Jordi Alba gets it back. Jordi Alba plays it forward. And now they can launch a counter. And it's Luis Suarez. Right towards the front men. Chance to break. Gets away from his opponents. Muller. Real chance! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Muller just might have got a little ahead of himself then. Maybe he had too much thinking time.
Goretzka looks to clip it forward. Titi tries to get it forward quickly. Ball's out on the left now. He's left his man. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Gets the better of his man. And that's been levered clear. Arthur plays it backwards, and they'll try again. And here's Vidal.
Vidal really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Semedo positions himself well and cuts it out. And it's Vidal. He's pinged one through here. And they've been caught out here. Cut out in the nick of time. Goretzka hoists it forward. Thiago. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Thiago. Lewandowski goes for goal! And it's there! And they are cruising away.
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
Bayern Munich take a 3-goal lead, and they are romping out of sight. Ball's gone out of play. And here's Griezmann. And Messi! Oh, the keeper's done just about enough.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Kimmich goes looking. Nelson Semedo. Semedo drives it forward. Bayern Munich are closing in on a comfortable win. Messi, good take, and he's had a look. Room for a shot. Well played, he saw that coming. Griezmann! It's bounced out! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Goretzka. Kimmich. And it's Müller. Plays it back. He's had a shot! Oh, wow! An absolute pile driver! That is a gem! An absolute gem! Yet another goal in an... And that will be the final act. Bayern Munich, comfortable winners. A virtuoso display, utterly one-sided. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Bayern Munich won thanks to a disciplined game plan. Homework provided the groundwork, and it exploited an obvious central weakness.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. He's had a shot! Müller with a shot! They've scored!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
Ter Stegen reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was are absolutely top-notch.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Pavard. Tolisso. Arthur did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Alaba. Tolisso. And here's Lewandowski. Chance to shoot. Goes for goal! Oh, taken with style. 2 up, 2 easy. How many more to come?
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Bayern Munich take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
And that's a throw-in. Goretzka, now can he finish? Hoists it forward. Arthur. Griezmann tries to get it forward quickly. Now it's Lewandowski, Gnabry, Muller. It's a great ball. And it's Goretzka. Breaks on here. Goretzka. Tolisso. Hernandez. Muller is onto it and can take it up. Muller. Muller with a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Yeah, they got away with it, but that was a defensive letdown to see him march through like that.
Arthur. Throw in. And it's played forward. And here's Griezmann. Gets the better of his man. It's a very good battle there. Terrific to watch.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Kimmich. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Gets away from his opponents. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Either side really getting hold of the ball. Arthur really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
And he's there to cut it out. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Messi. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Well, he has great set-piece prowess. I think you know what's coming, but stopping it, another matter.
Messi with a real... Messi! Oh, that's fabulous! A finish of true class! On the cusp of half-time, he delivers with perfect timing. Oh, that is a bit special. We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
Hernandez concedes a free kick for that. And it's Griezmann. Messi. Tries to head towards goal. That'll be the last act of the first half. So a really good half of football, 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period. Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Bayern Munich head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. And we are already promptly back underway. Müller, and he's straight offside. Griezmann, Messi, Griezmann, now it's Griezmann, Messi hits it! And the follow-up, and in it goes! The second half sparked straight into life! Neuer did well the first time, nothing he could do about the follow-up.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well-matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
Gnabry. And through to the goalkeeper. Now a chance to break. Well played, he saw that coming. Lewandowski. Shade too heavy, keeper can pick that up. Griezmann. Now it's Messi. Luis Suarez. Has he picked him out? In with a header! Tolisso goes looking. Barcelona are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic. Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And here's Müller. Müller. Müller! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
We have got changes here, from both sides, in fact. Great leap! Goal! Bayern Munich! And again they hit the front. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Bayern Munich go into the lead.
Surprise, surprise. He just keeps on delivering, and listen, we all expect that.
He's in!
Barcelona are definitely going about this the right way.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Just has to be done.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Bayern Munich making another change here. Müller taking his leave here, having got himself on the score sheet.
I think he's put in a good shift, and their fans appreciate that. I think he can feel pretty happy with the contribution he's made.
Griezmann has given away a free kick. Jerome Boateng. Kimmich. Philippe Coutinho. Hernandez. Thiago. Jerome Boateng. Hernandez. Kimmich. And it's Thiago. That's sprayed out wide. Perisic.
Bayern Munich are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Perisic. Almost there, and the players can feel it. And the through ball is intercepted.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Perisic. Good take, and he's had a look. Perisic has a hit! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Alaba set up one goal so far. Forward it goes. Kimmich, and it's Gnabry. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Bayern Munich come out on top. Hard fought, impossible to predict. In the end, though, only the result mattered. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Bayern Munich were very impressive here, Peter. The backbone of this team is so strong, and it proved to be the decisive area.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of human... It's Lewandowski! Oh, great save, real class.
Lewandowski is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Thiago did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. He's through. Hernandez. Umtiti. Conte. Thauvin. Pogba. Philippe Coutinho. Perisic. It's broken loose. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. This could fall anywhere. It's gone out for a throw-in. Titi drives it forward, and it's Thauvin. Bayern Munich have begun the game in high-octane fashion.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they...
Pogba! Oh, that is very close.
Yeah, the shot was enabled, Peter, due to such smart control and technique.
That is terrific skill. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Conte. And here's Griezmann. Thiago. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Conte. Mbappe. Thauvin. And Thauvin! And he comes up trumps again.
Oh, that's a stunning save. I mean, his reflexes were incredible then. That's as good a save as you'll see.
And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Come loose. Now it's Thauvin. Hernandez. Perisic. And it's played forward. Lewandowski. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. And the counter is on. Mbappe. Matuidi. Kimmich goes looking, and it's Perisic. And here's Lewandowski. Now it's Thiago. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Thiago. And he's there to cut it out. Lewandowski. He's had a shot! Same again, same outcome.
Bayern Munich really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
Thiago concedes a free kick for that. Forward it goes. And it's got through. He's left his man. Good take, and he's had a look. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Bayern Munich! And Bayern Munich take the lead. Oh, high-quality goal. Lovely first touch. Sumptuous second. Bayern Munich break the deadlock.
And that ought to be the trigger.
Griezmann! And the ball's come out. Philippe Coutinho. Thiago plays it forward. Griezmann. And here's Thauvin. It's a great ball. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. France with this to equalise. And Neuer Sensational save! Hernandez. Perisic gets it out to the wing. And it's Griezmann. Has a hit! Thiago. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Thiago. And here's Lewandowski. Oh, what a ball! And the finish! He has done it! And they're at it again in double quick time. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Bayern Munich got themselves a two-goal cushion. And a shot! Sticks it away! Deep into first-half stoppage time, a crucial goal. And there's the end of the first half. So a really good half of football, 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Bayern Munich head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2 goals to 1. Already up and running for the second half. Thiago floats one over, shoots! Back of the net! 2 to the good! They have breathing space!
Bayern Munich are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Bayern Munich go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
And here's Lewandowski. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. And it's Matuidi. Pogba.
Everything they would have spoken about in that dressing room during the break has a greater chance of happening thanks to the early goal. It's the perfect platform now to go on and try to win it.
Oh, that's nice. Pogba. And here's Matuidi. Conte. Has a hit! And the follow-up! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Both sides a bit lacking in intent. And here's Matuidi. Matuidi puts it into the middle. That's not going to find its target.
France have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break?
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk or two.
Hoists it forward. Thiago. Chance to... Real chance! They are rampant! And surely that settles it. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Bayern Munich grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Kimmich. Philippe Coutinho. Mbappe. Thiago. Kimmich. And it's Thiago. Thiago hits one! Matuidi drives it forward. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Now it's Thauvin. The ball's come loose, and the chase is on. Jerome Boateng. Kimmich. Hoists it forward. Matuidi goes looking. Mbappe tried to play it through.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Aimed in towards the centre. And that was asking just too much of him. So here comes the substitution. Sidibe. 5 minutes left on the clock. France do retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Sidibe does well there, alert. The move looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. He's had a goal! And in it goes! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. Jim, your thoughts?
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from Moran.
And that's it. Bayern Munich have won big and in style. Everything went for them. Their poor opponents left chasing shadows. A scintillating performance. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Bayern Munich were very impressive here, Peter. The backbone of this team is so strong, and it proved to be the decisive area.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud. World and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic. Lewandowski! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Lewandowski really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Chance! It's in!
What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something, given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that.
Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
That's just fabulous skill and confidence to hit that with such control. The delivery, I think, made his mind up.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Conte. Forward it goes. And it's Mane. And here's Kane. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Has he picked him out? He's got away. And the shot! And in it goes! 2-0, and in next to no time. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Bayern Munich have a couple of goals without reply. It's to Thiago. He's given away a free kick. Rodri. Defenders on the back foot. Coutinho. Rodri. And here's Kane. He's there to receive it. Aguero plays it back. And it's Conte. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Now it's Philippe Coutinho. It's Lewandowski! They are rampant! And already they're looking to run away with it.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Bayern Munich take a 3-goal lead, and they are romping out of sight.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt.
Shapes to shoot! It's in! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Now it's Lewandowski. Thiago. Now it's Müller. Coutinho. Good idea, just poorly executed. Kimmich. And here's Müller. Müller looking to get on the end of this. Goretzka. Goretzka decides to play it back. And here's Goretzka. Goretzka. Thiago. Thiago delivers. Boateng with the slide tackle there. Kimmich. And it's Coutinho. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. A real chance to break. And that's been won straight back. Kane. He's had a shot. Sticks it away. Back within one. They have them in their sights again.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have Lewandowski!
Oh, terrible pass. Coutinho. And the shot! Well, they scored their first goal from a corner. What about now? Alisson catches it safely. Kane. Kante gets it back. Mane. Kane. Pogba. He's gone for it! Kimmich. It's come loose. And it's Müller. Müller. Can he get through? And there's the end of the first half.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Bayern Munich do lead, but he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Oh, really tidy interchange. Left hits one! Rodri tries to get it forward quickly. He's off on a marauding run. Mane, good ball, it's found its target. He certainly caught him there, it's a free kick.
The keeper is trying to organise his defence here. He knows this could be pivotal.
This certainly looks appetising. He's having a go. That was travelling. Hernandez. Kimmich drives it forward. Hoists it forward. Norwich are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
Quick shoots! In it goes! 2 up and threatening to pull clear!
Bayern Munich are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, that goal should be a big game changer. It's certainly been a big mood changer.
Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Müller. Lewandowski looking to run onto it. Goretzka. And here's Müller. And it's played forward. Pogba could move up a gear here. Conte. Boateng does well to read it and intercepts. Boateng goes looking. it's Coutinho. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Mane gets wrestled off the ball. And here's Aguero. Pogba. Hernandez. Kimmich plays it forward. And it's Boateng. Muller. Levent. And the finish! Pogba. Pogba drives it forward. And that's put paid to a promising move. And here's Lewandowski. And it's played forward. Mane plays it out to the flank. Mane. Hoists it forward. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. And here's Kane. Aguero has a hit! And somehow he managed to miss it.
It's a good display of fighting spirit for me.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Alaba. Kimmich. Goretzka. Muller, who's made his mark on this game. And now they can launch a counter. Aguero proving impossible to wrestle off the ball. De Bruyne. Mane. And it's Conte. It's a brilliant interception. Oh, that had to be more accurate. Now a chance to break. Van Dijk goes looking. Goretzka has created one goal already. Now it's Lewandowski. Kante positions himself well and cuts it out. Mane. Aguero gets on the end of it. There's no flag. Goretzka. Hernandez. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Bayern Munich away with the win. A job really well done in all departments. A real sum-of-the-parts team effort. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Bayern Munich won thanks to a disciplined game plan. Homework provided the groundwork and it exploited an obvious central weakness.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. evening, wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. This is, of course, the Camp Nou, one of the best known, perhaps the best known of all the venues in European football. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Goretzka. Kimmich tries to get it forward quickly, and the through ball is intercepted. Kante drives it forward. And here's Aguero. He's got away. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Oh, real he's gone for it! That's a half-decent try.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Kimmich. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Oh, terrible mistake. Lewandowski. And the finish! Goal! Bayern Munich! And Bayern Munich take the lead!
And as soon as they made that error in midfield, they didn't have time to react before the ball hit the net. Very much a lesson learned.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Surprise, surprise. He just keeps on delivering, and listen, we all expect that.
He's had a shot! In it goes! Jim, your thoughts?
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
Norwich grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to...
Has a hit! Goal! Bayern Munich! And they've got their lead back. Coutinho duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
Bayern Munich go into the lead. It's over the line, and that'll be a goal kick. Alaba. Thiago. And here's Lewandowski. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Salah. Schuler with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Chilwell. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. And it's Coutinho. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Goretzka. Hoists it forward. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Kimmich. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Fabinho. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Kimmich. Thiago. Lewandowski. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Maguire positions himself well and cuts it out. Good idea, just poorly executed. Going through. Muller, now a chance to break. And it's played forward. Coutinho. Coutinho beats the offside trap.
Peter, we can only applaud that quality of tackle in the circumstances. It was probably goal-saving.
Aubameyang in with the challenge. Thiago. Big chance! Thiago plays it short. And here's Thiago. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Fabinho. Pogba. And here's Aguero. Fabinho. And here's Mohamed Salah. Now it's Aguero. And he's cut it out. Kimmich. There is the half-time whistle. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them.
Aubameyang hits it! And yes, it's there! What remarkable powers of recovery! Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the pasta to pick him out.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Repelled by the keeper. Chance! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Philippe Coutinho did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Alexander-Arnold. Forward it goes. Conte. And here's Aubameyang. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Schüller. Hernandez. And it's Coutinho. And here's Lewandowski. Thiago. Played back in. Norwich are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
Pogba plays it forward, and the counter is on. Muller. Conte, and it's played forward. And it's Salah. Thiago goes looking. Goretzka. Thiago. He's had a look. And he's got the ball glued to his feet. Thiago plays it backwards, and they'll try again. Now it's Muller, Goretzka, forward it goes. Kimmich is the guilty party there, and that's going to be a booking. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Aguero decides to play it back. Kimmich. Hernandez. Bayern Munich couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Fabinho tries to get it forward quickly. Kimmich drives it forward. Half an hour gone in the second half. Muller. Shot at goal!
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And here's Coutinho. Goretzka, who does have an assist to his name.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
And here's Lewandowski. Coutinho.
Bayern Munich showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. And it's Salah.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Out towards the flank.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Tolisso. Now it's Muller. Oh, good take in a good area. Timely intervention. And that will be the final act. A very good game of football. No winner, but both sets of fans have got their money's worth. Fine entertainment, and it ends all square. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Bayern Munich certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that more should have been made of.
Thanks to Jim alongside me. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident, The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And here's Kante. Forward it goes. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Mane, and the shot! Goal!
What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something, given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that.
That was easy. He's gone for it! And in it goes! Juventus are level! Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
And here's Douglas Costa. Now it's Matuidi. Fabinho. And it's Aubameyang. Now it's Mane. Pjanic. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. And here's Dybala. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. He's got through. Alisson can pick that up. Fabinho. Mane. Matuidi battles to win it back. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. And here's Dybala. Oh, good take in a good area. Fabinho. And it's Mane. Conte. And here's Aubameyang. Aubameyang! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Aubameyang cannot be a happy chappy, and you can understand why. The run was stoic, and it should have been heroic.
It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned. Chilwell. Mane. It's come loose. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. And here's Aguero. And it's Pogba. Mane. And here's Aubameyang. That intervention was very necessary. Ramsey drives it forward. Well positioned to make that interception. Hoists it forward. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Looking to break out here. Matuidi. Pjanic. Matuidi. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Aubameyang, who's set up one goal so far. Defenders on the back foot. Pjanic. And here's Douglas Costa. Cristiano Ronaldo, cut out in the nick of time. Kante goes looking. And it's Mane. Just brushed off the ball there. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Fabinho. João Cancelo. It's come through. And it's played forward. That's a decent ball. Alisson will lay claim to that. And it's half-time here. So, a very watchable game so far. Action at both ends and the team's level. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Yeah, I think they'll be happy with that scoreline. I just hope the second half is as good as the first. It's been pulsating stuff.
Juventus head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, 1 each, and the game right on edge. And we are already promptly back underway. And it's Aguero. Matuidi plays it forward. João Cancelo positions himself well and cuts it out. Fabinho. And here's Aubameyang. Ramsey. Pjanic. And here's Douglas Costa. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Douglas Costa, who got amongst the goals, is being taken off now.
Well, has he done enough since his goal? Is the feeling that he's lost his appetite for another? It's difficult to be sure exactly what the thinking is, but his race is certainly run now.
He's through, now is he in? Fabinho. Now it's Aubameyang. Ramsey. Ramsey. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Well read, he sorted that out. Great leap! Goal! Juventus! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
He's just gone and reminded us yet again of what a threat he carries. That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Quick glance at goal.
Norwich are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Mane, timely intervention. Pjanic. João Cancelo tries to get it forward quickly. Oh, good interception. He's got away. Cristiano Ronaldo. Juventus making another change here. They've played it short. Dybala. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. And here's Aguero. Aguero with a really impressive run, which nearly went the whole way.
Well, he was thinking about headlines, I'm sure, but he ought to focus more on breaking lines.
And here's Dybala. Played back in. Rabiot. And that's found its target. And a shot! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, he's definitely kept the side in the game then. That's really good positioning. They could have doubled their lead there.
Norwich are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began...
Real chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Chilwell. Maguire goes looking. He's off on a marauding run. It's a brilliant interception.
Norwich are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Gets wrestled off the ball. And the counter is on.
Juventus certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority...
Is that a foul? Yes, the referee's given it.
Norwich have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Juventus just have to run down the clock. And it's Dybala. Aguero. Bonucci gets it back. Dybala. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Mane. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Time for a change in personnel.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
And the referee brings it to a close. Well, somehow they turned it round. Every ounce of energy, emotional, physical, mental, is spent. That is some win. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off. For me, they were persistent and ruthless.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. This is, of course, the Camp Nou, one of the best known, perhaps the best known of all the venues in European football. We have already started here. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Giorgio Chiellini. He's the very definition of a rock at the back. He's so physically imposing, but also a great reader of the game, and his positioning is usually spot on. The technical side of defending doesn't often get a mention, but just watch this guy's tackles if you want a great display of timing and precision. He does it best.
Yeah, the scourge of so many strikers. Rabiot. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Chilwell. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Conte. And here's Aubameyang. Aubameyang. Well read, he sorted that out. Pjanic.
Midway through the first half, and there's an impotence about this game that's causing me concern, and probably most of the stadium too.
He's gone for it! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Conte tries to get it forward quickly. Aguero. Aubameyang. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Has a go! Ramsey. Rabiot hoists it forward, and it's played forward, and it's Aguero. Bruno Fernandes. It's Aguero! Same again, same outcome.
Norwich really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
Norwich can try it again now. Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. Norwich with another corner. Could be a chance here. Dybala. Ramsey. Dybala. Pjanic plays it forward. Rabiot. And here's Douglas Costa. He's away. Dybala! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Maguire goes looking. Forward it goes. Bonucci. And here's Aubameyang. Now it's Aubameyang. Gets the better of his man. Time to deliver. And it's Conte. And here's De Bruyne. Fabinho. Aubameyang. Alexandro. Rabiot. Douglas Costa plays it forward. Tried to play it through.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
Now surely. Fabinho. Bruno Fernandes. And here's Aguero. Bruno Fernandes. He's had that put on a plate. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So both sides have drawn blanks and have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. And after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. Already up and running for the second half. 0-0 then, and we're back underway. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, that's a fine save!
Cristiano Ronaldo sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Fabinho. And it's Conte. He's got the ball, he's got the space. Ramsey. And it's played forward. And here's Dybala. Pjanic. Tries to get it forward quickly. Cristiano Ronaldo. Real chance! And he's done it!
Oh, the invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Surprise, surprise, he just keeps on delivering.
Tries a shot! It's in! They have come roaring back! Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Fabinho goes looking. Aguero coaxed through there. De Bruyne has a hit! It's broken loose. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Fabinho. Played back in. And here's Aubameyang.
Norwich have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break.
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk or two.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. That's a foul, no two ways about it. Bonucci clearly cannot believe it, but he is off, and they're going to have to find a way without him. De Bruyne. Conte. Ramsey. And the counter is on. Bernardeschi. Maguire gets it back.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Bruno Fernandes. It's found its way to him. Aubameyang! Just too much. Fractions.
Aubameyang probably tried a bit too hard then. He should have relied on technique as opposed to power.
Ramsey. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Half an hour gone in the second half.
Juventus merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
And here's Aguero. De Bruyne. Bruno Fernandes. Aguero has a go! Goal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
Aguero is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
He's just gone and reminded us yet again of what a threat he carries. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Well played, he saw that coming.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance.
Norwich probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
Dybala.
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
Just brushed off the ball there. That's a promising ball. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, shooting chance! Well positioned to make that interception. Bentancur. Juventus to make one last surge forward. Kante drives it forward. Bruno Fernandes gets it out to the wing. Looks... And the finish! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
And that is that. Juventus are stunned. They controlled it, they led, but somehow they lost. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, the surprise for me was seeing a team look so feeble in what is usually a strongly protected area, but the centre of their defence looked open and very, very unsafe.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know... Shoots! There it is!
What a great way to start the game, to spark the game. I mean, the captain has basically triggered a contest that should be even livelier than we anticipated. Get your seatbelts on, this could be rather exciting. The invitation was received with such a clever run.
A big chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
Up to meet it! And that's caused a worry or two.
Rabiot did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Rabiot, Cristiano Ronaldo. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Gets away from his opponents. And here's Mane. He gets past his man. Mane, real chance! And that would have been some goal.
Oh, that's an excellent try, and once he picked it up, he headed forward with real intent.
Ramsey. Kante drives it forward. That's not going to make it. Rabiot has created one goal already. Ball through needs to be good here. And it's Kane. Mane. Kane. It's on a plate. It's Aguero! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Matuidi. And here's Douglas Costa. Pogba. Yeah, he's fouled him there. He's found his man. And he's there to cut it out. Conte. And here's Kane. Kane. Mane. And here's Aguero. No question, that's a foul. Has a hit! Oh, nearly. But nearly is nothing.
Kane certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Chiellini. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Aguero. Bonucci just wouldn't be beaten there. Matuidi. Aguero. It's a loose ball. Ramsey did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Let down by a lack of accuracy. He's made sure that that won't get through. Hoists it forward. And it's Kane. Kane. Shot at goal! And in again! It's in! Szczesny did well the first time, nothing he could do about the follow-up.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was are absolutely top-notch.
Norwich grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Rabiot, Cristiano Ronaldo, has a hit! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Douglas Costa
Can strike him with the very best. It just lacked the accuracy to trick the keeper.
Conte. He came in hard, very hard. And it's Mane. And here's Kane. That's the through ball. Panucci. Chiellini goes looking. Caught offside that time. And the whistle goes for half-time. So, a very watchable game so far. Action at both ends and the team's level. So, there was the first half.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. De Bruyne. And here's Kane. Conte. Beautifully done. Now it's Pogba. Great leap! Decent enough try.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
And it's played forward. Matuidi. Forward it goes. And here's Douglas Costa. This could spell danger.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Mane. Ramsey.
Norwich have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break.
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk or two.
And here's Dybala. Dybala needed to come up with a... Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's through and all alone. Trout has a pop. Really well taken goal. They've done it. It was coming. They have their reward. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Aguero showed real composure then. I mean, how often do you see a player do everything right until he gets into the box, only to completely kind of fluff the finish? Not him.
Norwich take the lead.
Well, that's the currency he deals in, and he's come good yet again. Never the one to let you down in these situations.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Cristiano Ronaldo! And the counter is on. And here's Kane. Goes for goal! Goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
Well, the penalty box usually is the place where you get least time on the ball, and yet they were able to exchange passes before an unchecked finish, and I mean, to be honest with you, that should open up an inquest.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Kane really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Just brushed off the ball there. Conte. De Bruyne plays it forward, and now they can launch a counter. Matuidi battles to win it back. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
There's going to be another change here.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
This is gone, that's a foul. Juventus seeking to maximise the moment. Oh, smart save, he had plenty to do.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
And it's Kane. Kane. And here's Mane. Who's ball? Who's going to get there? Dybala. And he's cut it out. There really wasn't very much in that. Not far away from being a telling final ball.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And here's Mane. Shapes to shoot! They are rampant! And surely that settles it. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
I think that defence there thought they were...
He's gone for it! Oh, that is an awful miss. Robertson tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Pjanic. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Kane. Mane. And now the breakaway. He's got away. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Conte hoists it forward. Pjanic. It's a brilliant interception. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. And that will be the final act. Juventus cannot understand what they've done. From a position of strength, they have contrived to lose. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Juventus just may have felt a little extra pressure in front of their own fans that caused a nervousness and tension.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. Unmistakably, this is the Camp Nou, staging a game in the way only the Camp Nou can. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Aubameyang gets flagged offside. Chiellini. Pjanic. Well, the ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Bruno Fernandes. And here's Aguero. Just brushed off the ball there. Douglas Costa. And it's Dybala. It's a loose ball. Van Dijk. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Cristiano Ronaldo. Breaks on here. Pogba. And here's Aubameyang. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. And this is Aguero. Oh, goes for goal! They've scored! The breakthrough strike!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Norwich take the lead, 1-0.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
And it's Aguero. Fabinho. Plays it back. And here's Pogba. Shooting chance! They've done it! All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight.
Oh, it's a keeper's nightmare, Peter. He just couldn't pick up on it until it was way too late, having so many bodies in front of him.
So that's two now without reply.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Pogba drives it forward. Chilwell. Aguero. Ramsey. And the counter is on. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Kante goes looking. Bruno Fernandes. Pogba. Big chance! Pinged forward.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Conte. Pjanic. Fabinho. Pogba. Bruno Fernandes. Aubameyang gets on the end of it. Pjanic. Maguire. And it's been taken straight back. The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Clears it out of harm's way. And that has put paid to that. Good take, and he's had a look. Szczesny deals with it effortlessly. Matuidi. Pjanic. Hoists it forward. Conte. That's a decent ball. Has a hit! Loses his balance and loses the ball. And there's the end of the first half. So your views on the first half?
Juventus were desperate for the half-time whistle. A regroup and a rethink is imperative to rescue this.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done.
Gets up to head it! They are rampant! And surely that settles it! What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it...
Douglas Costa has got himself a free kick. Cristiano Ronaldo, and he's there to cut it out. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And it's Aguero. Pogba. Chiellini does well to read it and intercepts. Pjanic. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's played forward. Matuidi. Cristiano Ronaldo. Over to the left. Douglas Costa. And the shot! Is the shot on? Ronaldo is flagged offside. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Bruno Fernandes plays it forward. Aguero plays it out to the wing. Pogba with the delivery. Deflected behind for a corner kick. That is Conte. Timely intervention. Ramsey.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
Ronaldo is the guilty party there. Juventus can make their change now with a break in play. And he's away. That is very well defended. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Ramsey. Forward it goes. And that is as far as they're going to go. Bruno Fernandes has created one goal already. He's found his man. Bernardeschi.
Maguire just did a brilliant job there. It was one of those all-or-nothing commitments, and he came up trumps.
Ramsey. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Has he picked him out? He's got away. Aguero, and he's cut it out. Oh, that's an own goal!
Well, that wasn't in the script, and you have to feel for him, Peter. It's ended in a...
Oh, incredible! Another own goal!
Oh, it's terribly unfortunate for them, and maybe we can attribute that to... Oh, no!
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. Unmistakably, this is the Camp Nou, staging a game in the way only the Camp Nou can. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. It is a corner, good chance. De Ligt has a pop! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. Norwich can try it again now. Defending of the desperate variety. Good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Gets the better of his man. Well positioned to make that interception. Kante drives it forward. Just brushed off the ball there. Dybala. Oh, well intercepted. Really alert to the danger. Van Dijk. And it's Aguero. Mane. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Matuidi. Well weighted. Cristiano hits one! Goal! Juventus! Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
Cristiano Ronaldo is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
Norwich trail at this early stage. How will they respond? Robertson. Pogba tries to get it forward quickly. Chiellini just wouldn't be beaten there. Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. Cut out in the nick of time. Chance! Oh, going for goal! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Dybala plays it short. Van Dijk goes looking. Brings it forward. He's left his man. Aguero. Forward it goes. Now the counter. Bernardeschi. Matuidi. Oh, it's opened up, and the shot! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Well, the run was really impressive. The finish was depressive, and expectations were not met.
Alexander-Arnold hoists it forward. That is Kante. Kante proving impossible to wrestle off the ball. Oh, what a ball! Aguero goes for goal! It's in! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well-matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
Now it's Kante. Pinged forward. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Whose ball? Who's going to get there? Fabinho. Oh, well played, he saw that coming. Matuidi. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano goes for goal! Another big chance that gets away.
Juventus really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
Fabinho. Mane, who does have an assist to his name. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Pjanic. Bernardeschi. Matuidi. Bonucci. Good idea, just poorly executed. And the counter is on. Alexandro battles to win it back. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So, a very watchable game so far. Action at both ends and the team's level. Well, the scoreline indicates a pretty tight game, but there has been a lot of action in it, and it has been an exceptionally good watch. The score at half-time, 1-1. Already up and running for the second half.
Juventus can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere.
And it's played forward. And here's Aguero in with the challenge. Bonucci. Pjanic. Matuidi drives it forward. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And it's Mane. Good ball. Alexandro. Hoists it forward. Cristiano Ronaldo. Dybala. And it's been taken straight back.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Ronaldo looking to get on the end of this. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Up for the header! Chooses to go back. De Ligt. And here's Ramsey. And he's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, if he truly fancies his chances from here, he's going to need the best of the best.
Cristiano Ronaldo! And he's there to clear it. Conte. Maguire. Maguire plays it forward. Now it's Pogba. Now it's Aguero. Comes under pressure and it's come loose. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Kante goes looking. And here's Mane. He could be in here. Now it's Mane. And he's cut it out. Ramsey. And it's Mane. Oh, they could break here. Mane. And here's Kante. Oh, real danger here. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Now it's Kane. He's found his man. Now it's Aguero. Mane.
Norwich merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Mane.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Out for a throw. Dybala, Khedira, Ramsey, Rabiot. Oh, well defended, that had to be done.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Now it's Dybala, Bruno Fernandes. Final seconds, this has to be it. Mohamed Salah.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Conte, Aubameyang, and the finish! Oh, what about that? And that may just do it!
Norwich.
And there goes the final whistle. Juventus cannot understand what they've done. From a position of strength, they have contrived to lose. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, the surprise for me was seeing a team look so feeble in what is usually a strongly protected area. But the centre of their defence looked open,
and very, very unsafe.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town. And the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried... Alexandro. Now it's Cuadrado. Dybala. Forward it goes. Griezmann. Now it's Messi. Arthur. And it's Griezmann. Now it's Luis Suarez. Messi. And Messi! He's done very well to get to that.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
He could be... Griezmann with a shot! Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And the counter is on. Longley. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Well, it did look promising to start with, but in the end they were thwarted before they could even make it into the final third. Barcelona are experts at this stylish possession-based game.
Well, we're talking tiki-taka. A lot of short, crisp passing, and once the ball is lost...
Griezmann! Alexandro. Ramsey. Messi gets it back. He's found his man. That intervention was very necessary. Messi needed to come up with a better ball.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
Ball's loose, who's getting there? The ball's loose, and he's after it. Trying to play, and it is a goal kick. He's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. De Ligt. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Bonucci. Juventus still to register a shot on target. Chance to shoot. Ronaldo was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Bentancur. Juventus get it back again. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Ramsey finds himself eased off the ball. And it's been taken straight back. Pjanic plays it forward. Cuadrado. Now it's Cuadrado.
Peter, we can only applaud that quality of tackle in the circumstances. It was probably goal-saving.
And it's Dybala. That's offside. Yes, it is. Piqué does well to read it and intercepts. Not long till half-time, and it is still goalless. Jordi Alba. And here's Suarez. Arthur. Jordi Alba. Cristiano Ronaldo. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Done very well to intervene. Longley. And it's Griezmann. And that's a throw-in. And it's half-time here. So both sides have drawn blanks and have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And we are already promptly back underway.
At least there's always a plus side to a scoreless half. Defences are doing what they should, and it's going to take good imagination to break the deadlock here.
Quadrado. He's got the ball, he's got the space. Ter Stegen can hoist it clear. Titi has got himself a free kick.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Griezmann gets flagged offside. De Ligt. And it's Alexandro. That's a good ball to find. And Dybala! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Jordi Alba. And here's Suarez. Oh, good take and a good... It goes for goal! They've scored! Just the pick-me-up the whole game needs. Oh, you've got to say, the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space. But I think you have to give credit where it's due. And it was a brilliant set-up and finish.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here.
Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Just brushed off the ball there. Quadrado. Dybala. Has a pop! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Piqué battles to win it back. Longley tries to get it forward quickly.
Griezmann really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
That's a decent ball. Ball through needs to be good here.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Spot on, Peter.
Juventus have a free kick. And he's cut it out. And out to safety. And it's Griezmann. PK. Barcelona have it back and they can go again. It's come through. Messi.
Barcelona are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Matuidi. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. And it's Luis Suarez. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for.
Barcelona are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Good challenge, he just stood firm.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And here's Messi. Pjanic. And here's Messi. And that's been one straight. Messi! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Messi clearly became one-eyed then. He just decided to force it. Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. And it's played forward. Well, that's surely a foul, free kick. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Played down the flank. He gets past his man. Big chance! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Higuain really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Heads it! Back of the net! Dying minutes, and we're all square again. Great corner, and he did the rest.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
So all square with almost no time remaining. And that's it. Well, a game that had everything except a winner. Really watchable and honours even. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Messi. Jordi Alba. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Alaba tries to get it forward quickly, and it's Goretzka. Müller, and the through ball is intercepted. Lewandowski gets on the end of it. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Kimmich. That's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Good idea, just poorly executed. Goretzka. Cut out in the nick of time. Barcelona are experts at this stylish possession-based game.
Well, we're talking tiki-taka, a lot of short, crisp passing, and once the ball is lost, they quickly try to win it back.
Rakitic. And here's Griezmann, and here's Dembele.
Peter, we can only applaud that quality of tackle in the circumstances. It was probably goal-saving.
Messi. Kimmich.
This game is in need of some excitement. It needs help, and it's down to the creative and striking talent to up their game and give this crowd something to cheer about.
He's played him through. Gets the... Goes for goal! Goal! Bayern Munich! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, that's the currency he deals in, and he's come good yet again. Never the one to let you down in these situations.
And here's Lewandowski. Piqué. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Goretzka. Tolisso. Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Lewandowski needed to come up with a better ball.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did.
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Dembele sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Müller eyeing that space. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. And Titi. And it's Griezmann. Alaba drives it forward. Well weighted. Chance to shoot. It's anyone's ball. Dembele. And here's Messi. It's a loose ball. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Griezmann. Messi. Tolisso. He's set up one goal so far. Rakitic. Forward it goes. Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0. He's left his man. Breaks on here. Whipped in.
They didn't manage to get nearly enough into the box, and that speaks of little ambition.
Time to deliver. Piqué battles to win it back. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Now it's Messi. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Gets wrestled off the ball. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And it's half-time here. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight. So your views on the first half?
A lead that's fully justified for me. They've shown some excellent counter-attacking now, and it's paying dividends.
Bayern Munich come in, having established that lead. A game where the narrative is, at least in terms of the scoreline, so far so good. And we are already promptly back underway. And a shot! Really smart interplay.
Well, that was textbook stuff on the 1-2 there. Great link-up play. Difficult to deal with.
Dixuha knocks it away. Jordi Alba plays it out to the flank. Messi gets flagged offside. Kimmich. Needed a better pass there. Tolisso. And here's Lewandowski. The referee's awarded a free kick. And here's Muller. It's a fine challenge and it goes his way. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Schüller. Tolisso. And here's Lewandowski. Goretzka gets it back. Barcelona are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
Titi. Jordi Alba looking to get on the end of this. Can he dig out a shot? Oh, real danger here. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. And here's Messi. Oh, shapes to shoot! He scored! They are right back in business.
Barcelona are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Barcelona grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked and I still haven't moved.
It's pretty clear that he's being singled out.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
And it's played forward. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Piqué does well there, alert. Right through the middle. And the finish! There's going to be another change here. Header! Goal! Barcelona! And the comeback is complete. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
Barcelona go into the lead.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Well, that had to be more accurate. Hoists it forward. That's not going to make it. Vidal plays it forward. Well read, he sorted that out.
Barcelona are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
It's got through to him. A chance!
Bayern Munich are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Messi. And here's Suarez. Suarez proving impossible to wrestle off the ball.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Now it's Messi. It's a brilliant interception.
Barcelona are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Perisic.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
That intervention was very necessary. We can get that clear. Vidal goes looking. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Out to the right. And he's cut it out. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Now it's Greece.